Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Polo Line TV, where we're here for the 6th day of the Polo Nations Cup 2024. It's a big game here for the Rhône-Alpes France, Hamburg, Germany teams. As you can see, both teams have had one win and one loss, so winning today is essential. I'm here with Sébastien Amaja, who will help us out with the horses and with the statistics and watching the games. It's very nice to have you with us, Sébastien.
Thank you very much, Tim, and what a match we have today. The one who wins is not like is going through, because they still need some other results, but the one who loses is in trouble.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if they lose today, they will go through to the subsidiary semi-finals. Okay, so for the Rhône-Alpes team, same lineup as before. At number 1, we have Sébastien Agouton from France, has his place just south of Paris. At number 2, Tommy Ferrari, 3-goal Argentine. Number 3, Gregorio Gelossi, 4 goals. And at 5, Santiago Pandi Irastosa, 5-goal player. 12-goal team altogether versus the Krassermann team, Hamburg, Germany. At number 1, the father, Daniel Krassermann, 0 goals. Plays his polo in Hamburg and Mallorca. He has a place there. At number 2, Heinrich Domrath, 4 goals. And then his best friend, Cesar Krassermann, 4 goals. And another brother, Kasper Krassermann, 4 goals. So 3 4-goal players on that side playing with Daniel. And those 4 players from Hamburg have grown up playing polo together, which really goes to show.
And there we have the graphic of the umpires, Santiago Estela and Gaston Lucero, and the third man is the French Adrien Legalo.
Very good, and these umpires have done a fantastic job this tournament, allowing us to have beautiful, open and well-spirited games. Okay, here we are. This is a big one, very big game. It's a do or die. They must win this game, both teams. Comes out of the line out, and Cesar Krassermann, or Kasper. No, it is Cesar. He'll hit it up to the front. Only as far, though, as Ferrari. Tommy Ferrari tries to hit a big backhand, doesn't get away with it. And at number 2 here is Heinrich. Oh, Heinrich has it lost by Gelossi. Ferrari backs him up. Oh, plucked out of the air, though. And now Heinrich Domrath picks that one up nicely for Hamburg, heading toward the goal. Daniel Krassermann is doing a good job blocking, but he gets hooked by Ferrari there, and Gelossi turns this one. Gelossi. Now, he's still got a couple of German guys hot on his tail. So they've changed the horse list around a little bit. This is Cesar starting with this grey horse, which he hasn't started on before. Heinrich comes in, leans off the horse for the hook, but doesn't get it. So a bit of control now for the French team as Ferrari hits it down the ground. Oh, and look how Gelossi took out the man there and then takes the ball. Good play from Gelossi, receiving the pass from Ferrari. He did well. There was a big bump on Cesar man first, and then the ball came free for him, but his shot at goal just went out to the left-hand side. So we'll see if the Germans have changed things up a bit. Their hit-ins weren't working too well last time, but they played against a very, very strong Pakistani team, which managed to beat both these teams, actually. That's worked nicely. Gone forward up to Heinrich Domrath, and then Cesar runs forward in front of them. That's a beautiful hit-in. It seems like it's a plan as well that has worked absolutely perfectly, and Cesar's now coming in, straighten things up. He's under a lot of pressure here by Pandi. Pandi does well to take the ball out of danger on the near side, and Ferrari's got it now. They've got to watch Pandi. He's looking for a run. Ferrari takes a bit more time and makes a small pass to Gelossi. Gelossi now takes it on a little bit further. Now he's going to run, leaves it there, and Caesar's going to turn around right here in front of the commentary box on this lovely grey horse.
Mermelada.
Mermelada. Yeah, one of his better ones. He scored some goals on this in the last 2 games. Mermelada, look at that nice drive forward up to Heinrich. This is good polo from both teams here. Ferrari's there with a great backhand straight to Pandy. And now the attack is looking good for France as Casper comes in to try and shut down Pandy. Pandy sneaks back a little bit, and Ferrari's left with a little bit too much space there. They've got to get a little bit tighter on their men off the play, I think, the Germans. But Heinrich had the ball there, and what did you see? I think maybe the French guy came over the line. What did you see there, Sebastian?
We'll see here in the replay. Yeah, maybe Tommy got stuck there in the way of the German player from the back.
Yeah, so it is a foul. It is a hit to the Germans, and Casper will take it. Now this time Caesar's waiting close behind him. Nevertheless, Casper hits it forward up to Heinrich, but Ferrari's there, very strong in defense. Plays a little backhand to Pandy, and Pandy will take it around to the right-hand side. Caesar's going to put the pressure on him. Usually Pandy will hit it forward. He's got a big hit. That is a nice shot up forward as well. Gelossi is up there, but well defended by Casper, leaving the ball for Heinrich to play a good backhand to Daniel, who's turned onto that beautifully, and he's coming forward though. Gets ridden off, but puts a good ride off on Ferrari. Ferrari's backhand doesn't get far enough, and Casper picks it up, passes up to Caesar. I think Caesar may have snuck in front of Gelossi there.
Yeah, let's see, or probably is a half chucker.
A half chucker as well, yeah. Could have been a foul.
Yeah, could be a foul, yeah.
Maybe not.
We'll see.
We'll see. Anyway, halfway through that first chucker, still no goals on the board. Some great polo played by both teams. Very equal, really, so far. There's been an equal amount of attacks and possession, I would say. We've got the Polo Line OK on Instagram. Please go and follow us. Polo Line on Facebook, and Polo Line TV on YouTube. Please go and watch us there. You can see Sebastian Aguton is changing his horse. And now we're coming back on the field. We've got Gelossi there on the screen. Yeah, there's some nice... it's a good way to keep up with the tournament on the social media pages. Some nice replays and remixes of the goals and plays and photos there on Instagram. It's well worth a look. Okay then, yeah, it was a foul against the Germans, so it's a hit from the spot to the French, and Gelossi has found Pandy, but Pandy doesn't make the most of it, and now Caesar's going to turn this one on this chestnut horse. He's got Casper in support right behind him, Caesar. Pandy's putting a lot of pressure on, so he'll leave that one there to Casper. Casper will unleash a pass up at the front. Doesn't get through. Coming onto the line, it's Caesar, but it wasn't his line. Or at least he didn't get away with the ball. Heinrich claimed the line afterwards, and he's asking for a 60-yard penalty. See, the line came across. Yeah, it looked like there was a sort of deflection, and the line was coming across the field rather than up and down. So, looking at the replay, to me, it did look like Heinrich claimed that. They're going to the third man, I think. It'll be tricky for him to see from over that side. Who have we got on the screen there?
We've got the Zabaleta brothers, comfortable with the win they've got so far. Also the Pakistan team is over here watching, and we know that Animales is watching live, so send some regards to them. You know, they've got 2 wins, so they're happy with it, and they're playing in the last match of the day. Yeah. Remember that today we have 2 matches, not 3, that it was on the scale.
Right, we've got this game, and then later we have one at 5:30 French time this evening. Animales team is the Belgian team. Okay, so, the third man decided it was not a foul after all, and we're going to start with a throw-in. So, throw-in, still no goals on the board yet. Good game of polo, though, so far, halfway through the first chukker, as Helossi takes that one out to the boards, and Casper is going to put a lot of pressure on him. Helossi goes for a near-side backhand, doesn't come off with it, but it's swept up nicely there by Pandi Irastosa. Pandi now looking strong here for the French team. Still got to beat Caesar on his way past. He's going to try and dribble all the way. Caesar's going to try and pick him up. He's going under the next shot. Doesn't get the angle, but manages to keep hold of the ball. Now he'll try and turn it around and get back in toward the goal. Look at the good job by Ferrari blocking for Pandi there. Helossi as well, giving Pandi the space to do what he wants. Now Helossi's got it. He might take a shot if he gets the gap. He leaves this one to Pandi. Has he got space to shoot? He shoots. Doesn't come through. Now, I think he may have hit a horse, which you're not allowed to do.
Yeah, I think probably he hit the teammate's horse, but anyway, it's still a foul. Let's see.
Yeah. There's a strong blow of the whistle there for a dangerous play for the horse. So a Hamburg hit from the spot it will be. So Caesar and Casper at the back. Daniel and Heinrich will go forward. This time Caesar, the younger bro, is going to take it. Casper's running now. Caesar takes one tap. Daniel also on the run, so's Heinrich. That's a shot looking for Heinrich, and it's reached him just perfectly. Running forward now is Casper. This is good polo, but Heinrich wasn't really ready to take the big shot, so Caesar comes in to help him out and take it around. Now, can Heinrich block for Caesar a little bit? Give him a bit of space here. No, he'll choose to follow him instead. But Casper sweeps round, comes in and helps. Now look at how Heinrich's blocking. He's giving Casper a lot of space here. Helossi will wait for him. Presumably once he gets there, he'll make the hit. He's got his three players. There's the bazooka right up through the lot, and Daniel Krasserman wants to pick it up. Cannot quite get onto it, unfortunately. And Ferrari does for the French, and he hits one up to Pandi. Pandi can't get away from Caesar. Ferrari can't get through either, and there could be a chance if they're quick onto this. Caesar's gone up for the pass. Oh, Heinrich can't quite unleash. Plucks it out of the air, though. Daniel Krasserman follows him well, does well to drag it a couple more shots forward. Looks for the pass for Heinrich. Heinrich has to go over to the near side. The ball is loose, and Pandi's going to come onto it and take it away now for the French. Running forward is Helossi. Helossi going up, right up for the pass. Pandi's got too much space here, as there's a good pass, and nobody's on Helossi either. Bit of a lack of concentration there from the Germans, and they make one mistake, and it's a goal. Beautiful goal as well for the French team. Germans had the pressure. They were playing so well, and then just for those 30 seconds, Pandi had a bit too much space, and Helossi went on that run, and he wasn't covered. And well done to the French for capitalizing on that one chance that they had.
There we can see the replay for Helossi's goal. Only one goal on this checker, but despite of that, we are seeing an open game. Only 3 fouls committed in the whole checker.
Yeah, that was a beautiful chukka. Not many goals, still a bit of a deadlock, but a beautiful chukka there, just with the one goal at the end. So we'll take a break now at Polo Line TV, and we'll be back for chukka number 2. Okay, welcome back here to Chantilly for the Polo Nations Cup. And this is a vital game for both of these teams. And it's a very close one. I think we're going to have a great game here. It's been a beautiful polo so far. Very few fouls. And like Sebastian said, very nice open polo. Hamburg win that line out. They trail by 1. Beginning of Chukka 2. 5 Chukka match, of course. Back into the middle. No, neither team managing to escape just yet. So Ferrari takes it back into his own half a little bit, and Caesar's there to pick it up, but sneaking in there's Gelossi. Gelossi sneaks it off Casper, it was. But Casper comes through and claims the line there and gets the foul. About 100 yards out from goal. See, Gelossi got the steal here. Oh, then yeah, it was the Ferrari, I think, who snuck in front of Casper. Okay, so they're going to move this one, are they? Yeah, I think they're going to move it up to the 60-yard line. So a good chance here for Casper. Usually takes the penalties. We shall see. Caesar and Casper there on the screen, the two bros. They play polo all day long, and when the horses have run out, they hop on their motorbikes and carry on playing. But it's Casper to take the penalty. 60 yards, chance to even up the scores for Hamburg, Germany. Nice looking shot, but just pushed out to the right. Was it? Yeah, so just a little bit to the right-hand side on that penalty. Anyway, plenty of polo left to be played. So knock-in from the back line as Pandi Erastoza hits a long one up. Casper's there in defence. Gregorio is well ridden by Caesar, who plays a big backhand, and turning onto it nicely is Heinrich. Can he escape Pandi, though? Heinrich has to ride him off and leaves it behind. Still, the ball is there. Can Caesar get onto it? No, run away now from Pandi. Has the ball now up over the halfway line. And this is a bit of a breakaway here for the French team. The Germans are going to have to track back pretty quick. Pandi might go himself here. He's taking it out to the left. Heinrich is there to try and hook. He's going to try and run it in, and they've had 2 chances, and they've put that one to the right, I think. I thought it was going in. Good attack. Heinrich did well to catch up in the end and stop that.
Yeah, I think it was the last touch you will see here in the replay.
Heinrich putting a lot of pressure on, and yeah, just pushing it out to the right at the end there. Surprising, but a let-off for the Hamburg team. So Casper will take it from the back line. Caesar's close. That's a nice, high, lofting shot. Can Daniel get on the end of it? Sebastian is looking at it, but Daniel tried to claim the line there. Sebastian managed to get it and get the shot as well. And Ferrari will turn it for France. Caesar will wait with him. Ferrari doesn't waste any time, making a pass up to Pandi. Pandi's first time shot up to Sebastian. Daniel has his eye on him. Daniel does a good job stopping Sebastian there. Coming through is Ferrari with a backhand. Gelossi keeping it in, and Pandi coming and picking up that goal. Wow, that was an interesting goal there.
What a team goal over there. Let's see their play.
Well, what did we see? We saw a little trick backhand shot there, then swept up by Pandi and put in through the goal. Taking the French team to 2-0. So they'll come line up again. The ball is in play, and the Germans now trail by 2. They can come back here. See what they've got. Looking good here. Nice pass up from Casper up to his younger bro. Caesar gets beaten by the bouncing ball, and Gelossi, I should say. Gelossi gets ridden off. Ferrari's given too much space behind him. Follows it up well. Chelossi back on the ball again. Chelossi's going to have to be stopped here. Oh no, he's left it behind, and so's Ferrari. Daniel Krassermann now turning it for Hamburg, Germany. Krassermann, nice shot from Daniel there, up toward the boards. He'll be running onto this one himself, but Chelossi has subtly snuck in and taken it away. And now he'll turn it. He can relax here a little bit. He's got Ferrari in behind him. Nevertheless, he goes for the shot. Doesn't get a big one, so Caesar will turn this for Hamburg. Waiting a little bit for his bros to find some space, but no one's coming to him just yet, so he'll just take the ball a little bit further until he's under pressure. See how his bro Casper's doing a good job blocking for him there. And allows him to go himself here. Nice shot up to Heinrich, waiting beautifully in the perfect place. Still got to get past Chelossi though. Heinrich, has he got room to take a shot? There is the shot. It's still heading toward the goal. Backhand coming in from Chelossi, right across the face of the goal, and a big whistle there. Is it for a neutral position? Fair play?
Probably because it is over 4 minutes, so they were looking for the moment to blow the whistle to stop the action. I didn't think that they got to the back line.
No, I don't think so. I think you're right. It's the end of halfway through the chukker.
And there we have the top scorers standings as it is up to now. With the amateurs ones is Austin Emmens from Belgium on top of the leaderboard over there. Larry Ashbrook from US with 2, and sharing the second position with Sebastián Aguetán, Isabel Lorelny and Haider Nassim.
Yeah, it's good to see the amateurs participating so much and scoring goals, being an integral part of the team. So it's only half chukker, so they only get 60 seconds to change here. There's Pandy racing back onto the field for France. And the Erastosa. So we're underway already, and Pandy's taking it in. They'll start with the ball as they had the ball when they blew the whistle. Fair play. Nice little 1-2 to Ferrari, and Pandy's broken away here. They can't let him do that. Pandy, he hasn't managed to make the most of it though. And see Casper. Casper's got time to turn this. Casper Krassermann under a lot of pressure from Ferrari at the moment. Caesar, his younger bro, comes in to support. Is he going to leave it for Caesar? Yeah, he'll leave it and take the man. Nice little play from those two. Caesar's looking for Heinrich and Daniel up at the front. Heinrich's way up at the front there, but so is Chelossi. Solid in defence. Chelossi's been there, keeping that back door closed. Heinrich's been poised, waiting for the pass. But, Chelossi's been very, very good. And now he's coming through on attack there. But well done from Casper there. Sneaky little play. But he's left the man there, and there's a huge shot at the goal. Is he going to go all the way? No, it's out to the right. Chelossi's going to keep it in with a near side shot at the goal. Across the front of the goal there. But, wow, a breakaway goal. The Hamburg team have to really watch out there. They're doing well. They're keeping possession. They're playing quality polo, making passes. But as soon as the French team have the ball, they're looking very, very dangerous indeed. So we have 1 minute left of the second chukker. Oh, a bit of a dodgy hit in here as they try to run left and go himself. Oh dear, and they've made a mistake. They've left it in front of the goal, but the French team haven't managed to make the most of that mistake, but they've still got it here. The French with Chelossi trying to run round everyone. The Germans manage again just to scrape out of trouble there. A bit of a lucky escape. Can they get a counter-attack at the end of the chukker? Daniel Krassermann is going forward for the pass. Caesar's waiting a little bit. He's appealing for something. He's beaten that man, Chelossi, and he'll bring it in a little bit further. Now, he doesn't get that big shot up. He's turned quickly onto it. Chelossi gives him a big bump, but then gets hooked. A nice little tussle between these two here. And Caesar, he's asking for the whistle, but he's not getting it here. He's got the ball again. Heinrich's coming in to support this time. So Casper has gone forward. And Caesar beats one man, then hits it forward. They've got 30 seconds left of this chukker as Caesar's ridden out of it by Ferrari. Pandy's turning for the backhand there, but Ferrari's taken in front of the goal. That could have been dodgy. Yeah, they got the foul there, I think. Ferrari, he went to turn it and sort of chopped it accidentally to the right, and then, in my opinion, he turned his horse too quickly over the line, and Caesar was right on the line. We'll see here. Yeah, I think so. I think that could be an open goal penalty for Germany, but that's not going to be until the beginning of the third chuck-up. That will end the second chuck-up. We've got a great game here. Rhône-Alpes 2, Hamburg 0. We'll be back in a minute.
It's the first day of summer, and I'm starting to wonder if I'm playing with an idea of being natural, of touching the surface of my nature, the texture of my being. I'm in the mood to blur the lines, to touch reality. To step out into the world fearlessly. It's the first day of summer, and I can already see the great eastern sun rising.
Welcome back to Chantilly. Here we've got Daniel. Is that Polka? I think maybe his one of his favourite white horses. He looks pretty smart with his white helmet and white horse.
That's right, it's Polka.
I remember he's been playing polka for many years. Number one, Daniel having a great game today, actually. Playing very well indeed.
There we have the last action where who was Caesar got in that foul.
Here we have Cathy and Diane. They've just arrived from Dubai. Wave, Cathy, Diane, give us a wave. There we go. You're on Polo Line TV. And yeah, they've just come all the way from Dubai to watch this tournament here and to play a little bit of polo themselves. Very welcome, Cathy and Diane. And there's the belt. So we're about to start now. Chaka number 3. And we'll start with a penalty for the German team. And a chance for them to get off the board. In the first 2 chuckers, they haven't scored a goal. It's quite unusual for this tournament, actually. We've had quite a few games, some very high-scoring games. A few of the teams getting into double figures. Over 10 goals being scored in each team. But here we go. We've got Kasper from the penalty spot to get off the mark for Germany. Lovely slow swing, puts it in the air and through the goal. Nicely done, Kasper Krassermann, taking his team now within 1 goal, 2 goals to 1. Although there hasn't been many goals, it's been beautiful polo. But the defense has been very, very strong, and it better be, because every time they make a mistake, it's a goal, or at least it's close to that.
Yeah, it's not that the Germans are playing bad. They couldn't capitalize, basically.
That's it. That's right. Yeah. No, these 2 teams are playing very good polo, I would say. It's very, very strong 12-goal polo out here, but the defense is strong. So nice backhand there from Caesar. Daniel Krassermann gets past Aguton, and Heinrich leaves it there for a big shot from Kasper right up to the front onto the 60-yard line. Helossi is there in defence. Helossi is doing quite a lot of work in defence this time, allowing Pandy to go forward. Here, that's a nice shot down the boards from Colossi. The Germans are shouting at each other a little bit. Here's Heinrich. What's he going to do? Doesn't go for the backhand. He waits for his teammates to get there first because he saw Colossi was there already. Leaves that one nicely for Casper, who takes it on a little bit further on forward. Big ride-off coming in. Casper can leave it now for Heinrich. This is really good polo from the Germans as Heinrich takes it up to the 60-yard line. He's being blocked at the moment, and Pandy comes in for the ball. Now, Pandy wasn't able to hit that because Ferrari had already blocked Heinrich, and it wasn't shoulder to shoulder. You see, he'd clearly come in front of Heinrich, obstructing him, which meant Pandy was not able to come in and take that ball. So another penalty chance for Hamburg, and well deserved. They're playing very, very nice polo now.
There we have Pandy on the screen. What do you reckon? It's 30 yards probably. This one was close to the area.
I think so. 30-yard penalty for Casper, who's been very good from all the 30s and 40s. I think he might have hit everyone so far. Plays a full swing, but a very nice slow full swing. There, makes it look so easy, and of course it is. There we go, through the goals, and 2 goals all. Now this is turning into a great game here. Hamburg playing some fantastic polo, forcing the French to maybe panic a little bit, forcing them to make the fouls in front of the goal. Good patience, good play from Hamburg. Okay, so 2 goals all in the second, in the third, sorry. Helossi wins that, but Casper, Caesar gets it back off them. Caesar's there, but no one's up in front to pass to just yet. Ferrari this time takes the position at defense with a lovely angled tail backhand, but Casper's the first one onto it. He opens up there looking for Heinrich. Ferrari read it well and took it around to the right. Oh, he's just managed to beat Caesar there as well. He'll take a little bit further. He's got Pandy in behind him, but he manages to get the pass up forward. Heinrich this time is in the defense for Hamburg. They're swapping around positions, which is good to see. If one goes forward, the other one drops back. Both teams are sort of mixing it up a little bit. Ferrari now checks up and passes, and here comes Pandy on a very quick little horse. Heinrich is strong in defense. Can he stop him though? Pandy on the near side. Come on, Heinrich, can he get the stop there? He's had to go over to the near side backhand. Heinrich, he does. Not quite enough there, and it's a goal for France. A very, very nice goal indeed. Lovely pass up to Pandy, who does very well to straighten it up and take it to the goal. Again, it's as soon as the Germans get a tiny bit loose on the men, the French team capitalise and get the goals, make the most of every opportunity. So a great goal there. Very, very good polo again we're seeing here today. 3 goals to 2 now. The France creep ahead. You can see on the screens the France. Now we'll go over to the German camp as they hop quickly from horse to horse. These horses spend most of their year in Mallorca. Here we've got the Polo app, the Polo Line TV app. Download that. Great way to keep up with all the games worldwide. Okay, so like we mentioned, this is a must-win game for both teams in order to stay in contention to win the main trophy. And it's a very, very close game. Daniel Krasserman having a great game today, wins that line out. But Pandy now has it in a Estosa for France. The runners go forward. Oh no, and there's Sebastian's got some space up at the front. Galossi comes running in as well. No whistle blows, and Ferrari comes through with the ball. Casper will give him a big ride-up, but Ferrari sneaks around him, and gets a goal there. Oh dear, again, Germany just caught a little bit there, and the French, well, they're just not making many mistakes at all. Taking their lead, extending their lead now, 4 goals to 2 to the French as they come back to the middle, and we are halfway, 2 minutes 40 seconds left of the third chukker of 5. Now Casper's won this one. Heinrich and Cesar have gone forward for the pass. That is the pass up to Heinrich. Heinrich goes over to the near side. Asking for a foul there, not getting it. Ferrari controls it, loses it though to Cesar. Cesar tries to run around the back. We've got 2-on-2 here though, it's going to be tricky. Cesar and Heinrich have got Pandy and Ferrari to beat. Casper's coming in to help. Casper goes forward. There is a little pass to Casper. Can he get on the end of it to score? It's a little bit too much, and Gelossi comes onto it, but that backhand's not a great one either, and Casper's got this. He'll turn that round to the left, straighten things up. He's got his younger bro behind him if he needs. He'll take a shot. It was a little bit, blocked right out of the goal mouth by Ferrari. And still they're not out of the danger yet, though. Ferrari's managing now, finally, to get it out. A little bit of bad luck there for the, or good defence, perhaps you could say, from the French. Bad luck from the Germans. We thought they might have got a goal there. Oh, coming, sweeping in is Pandy. They're getting a little bit frustrated, the Germans, asking for the fouls, but Ferrari now on the near side, 100 miles an hour, straighten things up. They've got to watch out here, the Germans. He has left that one behind and gives Casper a chance to fake the backhand and go for the turn. Oh, that was a crash, and that wasn't necessary whatsoever, I don't think. He feigned the backhand, went for the tap, and Gelossi came in and crashed him. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a card for that. I hope he didn't get him in the ribs or the face. We'll see. He seems okay.
Yeah, and then Gelossi went straight away to see how he was, to apologize.
Yeah. You see Casper feigns the backhand. Gelossi comes running in. Hits him. Accidental, of course, but Casper might just need a minute there. I think the horse's head caught him right in the shoulder.
Yeah, we can see there, exactly.
Yeah, he's a tough guy, Casper Krasserman. There he is, back on his feet. And we got the doctor on the way. Perhaps a little bit of ice spray. Some magic spray.
Magic spray over there. Right in time. Doctor for you, doctor to you. Here comes the doctor. That was quick. For some reason, it's taking some time for the Germans to score, by action, not by penalty spots. That's what is taking them down a little bit,
Yeah, right. There he is with the magic spray. Yeah, you're right. They haven't had any field goals, have they yet? No. Just the two from the penalty spot, which is a credit to the French's defence. They've always got they're always tight on the man, and there's always one man in defence. So if the big passes do come through, then there's it's often Gelossi, but it might be Ferrari, it might be Pandy there in defence, and the Germans haven't found a way to get through that, to penetrate that French defence. I think that's what they'll have to work out, because they're playing great polo and just not managing to get it over the line.
We keep on following Casper to see how he's getting recovered to jump back. Replay from the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that very moment that the horse stretched their, head and hit Casper in the shoulder.
Yeah, perhaps coming to the end of the chukka, perhaps a tired horse didn't stop as quickly as he expected.
Well, he's back.
He's back on and ready to go. He'll still have the adrenaline for the painkiller there. And of course the magic spray. Pandy gives him a pat on the shoulder. And how are we going to start? I imagine it will be a penalty for the Germans. But where from? Let's see. Umpires are discussing what are they going to do. So they're explaining the situation. The umpires telling them what happened and what is going to happen. Perhaps just calming the players down a little bit. Like I said, some of the players were getting a bit loud and frustrated. It is a crucial match, and both teams are playing great polo. Colossi, getting the yellow card there for that dangerous play. And not only that, but they will move this penalty. We'll see where they go, whether they take it to the halfway line or all the way up to the 60. But
this was the reason for the yellow card.
Yeah, you can't be having that.
Stop over there.
So I think they're moving it all the way. Yeah, they're heading up further than the halfway line. They've gone past there, so they're going to go up at least to the 60-yard line, I think. And well, let's see if the Germans get this. Then one goal difference. Yeah, drop down on the 60-yard line. Kasper, I expect, will take it. Kasper Krasserman, he's been taking his penalties very, very well this tournament. So from the 60, the French team gather in the goal mouth to try and block it. Kasper doesn't take long to tee that one up. Very quickly. Some people like the older polo balls for penalties. They fly higher and straighter. Oh, that's high, all right. Is it straight? Flag is up. Well done, Kasper Krasserman. Wonderful penalty. Very, very high, right up at the top. Impossible to stop. Let's have a look at the replay there. Starts with the stick down, up, and there. It's a little bit to the right-hand side. Oh, no, finish right down in the middle. Yeah,
drop. A draw.
Yeah, but well-executed penalty there. Beautifully done. So that's an important. He's got 3 out of 3 from the penalty spot, and he's kept his team in it in that respect. However, the whole team have been playing very, very well. They just need to get some field goals, the Germans. And watch out here. This is where they need to be careful. These little counter-attacks or breakaways. As Pandy brings it a bit further now for the French. Ferrari comes in behind him. And they need to tighten up a little bit, the Germans. As Ferrari now has a bit too much space, I think, here. Takes a shot, though, forward, and the Germans are able to pick it up with Caesar taking it around the outside. Now, no one's in front, but he's going to hit and run. He hasn't managed to get away on his runs yet, Caesar, like he has done, because, you see, Colossi is there in defense every time he tries, but still they've got the ball. Caesar has it now at the back. He's got all 3 shirts ahead of him. He beats one man, takes it along further. 30 seconds left of the third chukker. Caesar now hits a big shot up to the middle. Again, Colossi is there, read it very well, and gets a good backhand right out to the boards. And Ferrari will come onto that, put that one back into the middle of the field, or straight to the stick of Pandy. He doesn't waste any time getting it back down the field. Backhand coming in with only a few seconds remaining. It's just a matter of getting a few more yards, get closer to your goal. That's the whistle. Was it the bell first?
No, they didn't get to the second bell, so it was a foul.
So there was a foul there. I think we're going to find out the result of that at the beginning of the 4th chukker, so we'll end there, and we're going to take a break with the Royal Alps on 4, Hamburg on 3.
And we have Justine Jacquemont and Louis Garraham, photographers over there. See who we have. We have Pandy Rastorza. Pandy Rastorza, you're hearing to me. Pandy, nice match, nice win. You've got probably a bit of a pressure because you need this win somehow. Tell me how was the planning for this match, this important match?
No, we are really happy. The plan was to play our way. We knew that if we started putting pressure on them and playing our way, the game obviously was so difficult because they are a really good team. They lost the last final here in Chantilly, but we really need this victory to still alive, and luckily we could win the game. So really happy.
There was bit of a panic there I believe in the third checker. Then they scored like 3 or 4 in consecutive goals.
Yeah.
What was the chat after I believe it was after the third, because then you guys came back strong and decided the match.
We went to the hell for a while, but no, we talk each other here in the tent and to play at to play our game. So to keep focus and put pressure on them, and we knew that if we keep the calm and we put pressure on them, and luckily we find the way to win. So we're really happy.
Thank you, Pandy. Well, good luck on the next matches, and there is a cup there for the day, the Alpha Cup. So they're carrying you up probably over there. Thank you very much for the interview.
Dale. Thank you. Bye bye.
Welcome back to Polo Line TV, where we are having a cracker of a game here. Rhône-Alpes, France versus Hamburg, Germany. Now you can see the Rhône-Alpes have scored all their 4 goals from field goals, whereas Hamburg have scored their 3 goals from the penalty spot. Hamburg only fouling once, look at that. Very impressive. Pretty even on the throw-ins. Penalties, very good. 3 out of the 4 penalties for Casper, which has kept their team alive really. But they're both teams playing great polo. Rhône-Alpes managing to get in 4 field goals, and the Germans are going to start here. There was a whistle at the end there, and I think the Germans might have another penalty to start this chukker here. We've got Kasper Krassemann looking like he might be about to take a penalty, and the ball looks about 40 yards out from the goal as well. So this will be very interesting if it is. I think it is. I think the Germans are going to start with a penalty here, with Kasper Krassemann having hit 3 from 4 already. This one looks like it's 40 yards out, I think. Or 30 certainly, 40 I guess. Okay, Kasper Krasman, and a chance to even things up, and then we've really got a good game with 2 more chukkers to go and 4 goals all if he gets it. Let's see. Kasper from the 40. Oh, it's a lovely strike. It's high and it's through. Great penalty taking from Kasper Krasman. Once more. Oh, hang on.
Hold on.
Hang on, the flag went up.
Yeah,
and I think the umpire may have overruled that.
Yeah, Gaston Lucero was over there in the back.
Gaston Lucero overruled that one. So 40 yards has gone wide. And, well, a let off there for the French as Pandy brings it in from the back line out to the boards. See, Kasper is putting a lot of pressure on Ferrari there. Ferrari's got a strong horse. He manages to keep Kasper at bay and then break away from him. Still, he's got it on this strong chestnut horse, Ferrari. Big, strong. Heinrich gets the hook and the ball, but he must have snuck around. Perhaps his whole horse was not on the correct side for that hook. We can't see from this angle being perpendicular, but the umpire was right behind. And I imagine Heinrich was not completely on the right-hand side of the horse when he made that hook. Which is a shame because that's only German's second foul, but that gives France a chance from the penalty spot.
Here we have from the back the replay. Yeah, we couldn't see exactly because we were not in the same line.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, if they blow, it's because one of the umpires was in the correct position.
Yeah, and I think Heinrich must have just reached around a little bit, only just, to make that hook. So, they've put it past the 60 up to a 40 here now for the French.
And believe it or not, it's the first penalty shoot for French team.
Yeah, they've been very disciplined, the Germans. It's a strong one, very strong, and through the goal. So that extends their lead 5-3, and you can see how important these penalties are. I mean, it was only about a minute ago that Germany had a chance to. Oh, that one hooked right round to the left, but it went through first. Germany could have been even at 4-4, and instead it's 5-3.
Here we have the throw-in closer to where we are.
And Caesar comes out with it fast. He's hungry to get this back quickly. Caesar, Krasserman. Oh, sorry, I apologize. Kasper Krasserman. Looking like Caesar. Kasper. Caesar's back on his grey horse, Mermelada. And he started the game on. Kasper working hard, but Kelossi finally beats him in the corner and gets a near side backhand. It's gone over the boards though, so Germany, I think, will get the hit. Depending on... Yeah, Germany will take this. Or is it a throw-in?
It's a throw-in. Interesting.
Okay, throw-in. And a whistle. We can't see what happened there. There's a bit of a sword fight of sticks in the middle. And I do know. No idea what happened in the middle there. A sandwich, maybe?
Yeah, looks like. Yeah, to Heinrich, probably.
Yeah, it was very, very crowded.
But there is another throw-in.
Okay. This time toward the boards. Stopped at the front. Ferrari gets a touch, tries to run around the back, doesn't. And now Mermelada and Caesar are told to play it. Is a cool. Nice blocking there from Kasper, giving Caesar a little bit more room here. He's going to shoot from that angle. Oh, they've got to put this one in. No, they've got to make the most of those. That was a very good chance for Germany. Perhaps Caesar rushed it a little bit in the end, I don't know. But shame for Germans. They trail by 2. And now they've got it again, though, here with... oh, no. Yep, Heinrich, he can't quite hold on to it. Gets a steal, but can't keep it. So, Gelon. will straighten it up on the boards. Heinrich might be able to get the steal here. No, he's just been beaten by a faster horse. That horse of Quilon is good. Ferrari's on this chestnut. Casper will wait for him, so Ferrari chooses to get rid of it. Nice shot into the middle of the field. Quilon will be looking to pick this one up, but Heinrich does well. They're taking the man. Pandy's been given too much space. Caesar will shut him down now. A little bit late on that. Pandy got running around on the near side, takes a shot on the near side in the right-off and gets the goal. Very, very impressive goal there. Wow, fantastic play there from Pandy. Nice passes too from the French team. And then Pandy, even though he's being ridden off, managing to score with that near side under the neck. And having, after Germany putting so much pressure on, keeping possession, nearly scoring a couple of times. Look at that, the French get away once, they only get half a chance.
Nice goal from there, from the back.
Only half a chance, and they score a nice goal, near side, under the neck.
And yeah, went straight into the half tracker change over there. Pandy. And they're probably not going to wait that much. Players rushing up to be in time for the throw-in.
And here we go. And he goes right out, or it stops in the middle there, and Helossi takes it. Heinrich, German machine, plays it out to the boards, but look how good the defense is. See, the other day the Germans were getting away with those and picking up the backhands, but the French team are so quick on the men. They haven't given the Germans an inch. Big ride off there from Caesar on Pandy. But coming in behind is Helossi to pick up the ball and make another pass up. Here running onto it though nicely is Casper Kratzmann. He takes it out to the boards. The ball sits right up onto the boards now. Casper comes back onto it. Well done. Nice play. He's sending his troops up forward. But Caesar might have to give him a hand. He's just waiting close by. Now he's going forward for the pass, Caesar. Keep an eye out for Caesar. That's a big bazooka right up over the top. But in defense this time is Pandy. Here restores Pandy. He has to take a little bit toward his own goal now. Brave play, but he's done very, very well. Look how strong he is on the near side there. Feeling very, very confident. Plaking it around everybody. Oh my gosh, look at him go. Now he's going on a solo run round the back. And Helossi has his man tied up, giving Pandy all the room he can. Breakaway goal here, right from one end to the other. He's going to go for the home run. Half swing, putting it into the middle. Pandy Irastosa to make it 7. No, not quite finishing it off. And a strong whistle there as well. Pandy Irastosa though.
What happened?
Very
Why
strong.
is that strong whistle over here?
I don't know. But maybe a technical they're giving, or maybe was it a safety?
Yeah, safety 60.
Okay, so it must have been a German stick that came off. It must have just saved the goal, but put the ball over their own back line. That's why they blew the whistle, and they're awarding a 60. So although that was a solo breakaway run, you've got to give credit to the French team also for marking the men trying to get to Pandy, allowing him to run down the field on his own. Pandy to take the 60-yarder. Sounded good, but it went along the ground and out to the right.
Another safety 60?
Oh.
Well, looks like not.
No, I think no, it's a hit in.
Yep.
For the Germans now, they trail by 3 with a minute left of the penultimate chukker. So they would love to get one at the end of this chukker, start the next one with 2 goals down, but that hit in hasn't gone well for them. Helossi takes it out to the boards. Helossi around the outside. Can somebody come and get him? Helossi now goes for a near side finish. Doesn't manage that. So the Grassermans take it out to the side with Casper out to the boards. He'll stop on the ball there with this wide-faced Bay and turn it, straighten things up. Goes for the full swing, and I think it was Kelossi who came underneath the swing there. It's a long way away, but I think that's what happened. Casper took the ball out, tried to play. Yeah, there we go. Kelossi got caught underneath Casper's swing. So they'll move this one up, and we'll see how far they do move it, whether they take it to the halfway or they'll march it all the way to the 60. Halfway, I think. Daniel Grasserman, father of the team. Yeah, from the halfway for Germany. Caesar and Casper making a plan. Casper will tee that up. Perhaps he'll hit this in one. He can score from this distance if he gets it right. Big, beautiful fields here at Chantilly.
6 fouls committed by the French team against 2 by the Germans, and that's another way of saying how difficult it's been for the Germans to capitalize, even with the penalty.
Even with the that's teed it up nicely, hit it right up in the air. It's going to drop down on the 60-yard line, and oh no, it's the French team who pick it up with Kelossi. Tranquilo is the call. Take it easy, but he's going flat out here, and he's breaking away. There's nobody's going to catch him, I don't think. He's got a chance. Oh, it's with a good approach shot. He's overcooked it a little bit. He's going to have to slow down, go for the under the neck, half swing. And he's got the not quite enough angle on that. Oh, but there's the man to finish it off. Ferrari puts it in and scores the goal, and it could well be the winner. Wow, taking them now to 7 goals to 3. Again, after the German team were looking so good and putting the pressure on, it's one of those breakaway goals where the French team make the most of every single chance they get, taking them now 7 goals to 3 at the end of the 4th. 1 chukker left after this break.
Touching the surface of my nature. It's the first day of summer, and I can already see the great eastern sun rising.
Welcome back to Polo Line TV, where we've just got 1 chukker left of this game. Then we've got another game later on at 5:30. Here we've got the Rhône-Alpes French team putting on a great show against the Germans.
We have the last goal replay with by Ferrari.
Ferrari was the one who finished it off, and Kelossi took it down the ground. It was another one of those breakaway goals. You've got to feel a bit bad for the Germans because they've played great polo and they've worked very, very hard. They've played nicely. They've kept a lot of possession. But every time the French have a chance, they've made the most out of it, and they've broken away, got breakaway goals against the run of play. So, but credit to the France, they've played absolutely fantastically this game. Now, 7-3, still possible. The Germans can do this. Come on, guys. 4 goals in 7 minutes. If it is even, we'll go to an extra chukker. The winner of this game is still in the tournament. Ferrari has won that. Gelosi's gone for the pass. Ferrari, gets good hook there from Caesar. But Heinrich can't pick it up, and Pandy brings it further. Pandy, one more shot. Pandy. He still managed to got it here. Caesar's going on the near side. Somehow Pandy manages to get right round the outside of him. Pandy, Irastoza, Pandy, belly shot finish. On the line, and Heinrich, is it? Or Kasper manages to get it out of there. Well done him. Nice pass up to his father here. Daniel now. Let's go. What can Daniel Krasserman do at the front? Good shot here. Ferrari's racing back to try and stop him. Daniel Krasserman does very well. Again over the top. Now takes out Ferrari, who gets only a small backhand, only as far as Kasper. Kasper now heads on toward the goal. Can they get the ball back to Daniel? He's going to go himself. That's a shot from 70 yards. He's asking for the foul. Doesn't get it. It goes over the front of the goal. And now it's the French team back on the counter-attack. They're not going to hang around either. Nice shot upfield from Pandy. Here is up at the front now. It's Sebastien Agaton. Sebastien takes a good shot. This is good. Polo playing it up to the number ones, who are running it out and stretching it up at the front. A great under-the-neck shot from Sebastien Agaton. Can he get back round onto it? Not quite in time. It's just gone out to the right, but that's a great passage of Polo from both teams. Well, that's what we love to see, that nice passing, using the number ones, stretching them out up at the front. And we just went from one side of the field to the other and back again in a very short space of time. It's great to watch. The crowd were getting excited here. And again, here we go. They're really trying to run it now as Caesar Krasserman winds up to hit the pass up to Heinrich. Heinrich and Ferrari involved in a massive ride-off. Heinrich gets a little touch onto it, but not quite enough. Sebastien Agaton with a backhand, important backhand to get it away from Daniel as well, as Pandy comes out and takes it to the right. Pandy now, Irastoza, Pandy still, they're running this chukker. Nice pass up to Gelosi, Gregorio Gelosi with the ball up at the boards. Kasper will put the pressure on him. Gelosi turns it right back toward his own teammates. Leaves it there for Pandy. Kasper can't get the steal without fouling. Pandy now heading toward the goal. French still pushing forward, being absolutely relentless. There's a shot toward the goal, across the front of the goal. Cannot quite keep it in. Noche Gelosi, so the ball rolls out to the right-hand side. And the Germans won't want to waste any time on this penalty. They're going to want to take it as quick as they can. There's the whistle, though. I think that's the... well, if it is, it's quite early for the half chukker, but that's what it is. Everybody's changing. Well, because that chukker was so fast, I imagine, that they were running so much. It was basically non-stop for those 3 minutes, running up and down the field. Beautiful to watch. Hard work on the horses, so they probably asked for an early change. And that's Ferrari. Hopped off his horse to change. He'll be looking for some fresh legs to hop onto. And now Ferrari's back on his next horse. Let's see how they go. So the Germans playing beautiful polo, but so are the French, equally as good. They're going to have to turn it on here to score 4 goals in 4 minutes. They can do it. Doesn't take long to score a goal. But actually the Germans haven't managed to get one single field goal. All their 3 goals coming from the penalty yard line. They've gone left here, which didn't work out for them. But they've still got it. Somehow they got it back here with the young gun, Caesar Krasserman. Cesarito. Kasper is going to wait close by for now. Caesar has to make a play. There's a nice pass out to Kasper. This is good. Now watch Caesar as he goes past looking for a run. Casper needs to release this one or get the foul. Doesn't get the foul that he wanted as Ferrari comes in and steals it off him. And then beats the man too. Runs around the back but doesn't get far. Pandy cleverly positions himself at the back. Tucks that one left and beats a couple of men here on his way. He'll go for a half swing now. He might take this himself as both men in front are tied up. Backhand coming in from Heinrich. Who can turn on first? Come on. Casper it is. Casper, can he break away? Has he got a fast enough horse? I think Ferrari's on a quick one. Anyway, Casper's chosen to check up and take it out to the boards. Heinrich now at the back. Along the ground that one goes. Only as far as Ferrari. Ferrari is asked for an open backhand. It doesn't get through. And now comes Casper. Breakthrough with a half swing. Surely he can finish this one here. Puts it right in front of the goal and finishes it nicely. Ferrari can't stop him. Flag goes up in the air. Well done to the Germans. Casper gets their first field goal. And a very important one. They've got 3 more to get with not long left. About 2.5
minutes and a half left, more or less.
Yeah, more or less. So it has to be straight from the line out. The French team just need to be careful not to make any fouls. And they should have this one in the bag. Oh, they've come away with it from the line out with Pandy on this little chestnut horse. Lovely little horse, runs beautifully. And he's plucked that one from, he's got Gelossi behind him. I don't think the Germans are even going to try and stop him this time. He's going to score, and that'll be the winning goal, I imagine. Stretching that lead now, 8 goals to 4 for the French. Right from the line out, Gelossi on that lovely little chestnut horse. And the last chucker, stretching the lead by 4 goals now, 8 goals to 4. They will come and line up. Ferrari's gone to change, took that time to change horse. With 1 minute 20 seconds, surely it's all over. And the Germans now will have to try and win the subsidiary cup. They had a difficult league here. There's 3 different leagues of the 10 players. 1 league of 4, 2 leagues of 3, and this one, here comes Gelossi underneath the neck, still on attack. The front, still being absolutely relentless, going for the goal, not getting it. That one just going out to the right. But this was a very tough league here, with the 4 teams being Lahore, Pakistan, and the French Alps, Italy, and Hamburg. And looking at the games, I'd say Lahore, Pakistan, and the French Alps here could be certainly 2 of the stronger teams, if not the strongest teams in the tournament. So it was a tough draw for Hamburg. They did get a win against Italy, but then against Pakistan and the Alps, very, very tough indeed. Okay, Casper with the backhand. Pandy picks it up though. And that's the bell though. That's it. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the game. And what a game it was. Some quality polo from both teams. France being particularly impressive, managing to beat the Hamburg German team. 8 goals to 4 in the end. The scoreline doesn't really represent how the game went. It was actually a very, very close game. But France just making the most of every chance they got, scoring their goals. And Hamburg, well, they only managed to get 1 field goal at the end there. They got 3 from the penalty spot. The defense was very, very good from the French. So their players will all shake hands, and we'll soon come up with some statistics. We'll also have a replay of all the best goals of the game. And do we have an interview today, Santi?
We have, I don't know if it's Santi or with any other of the team.
Nice, we'll get an interview coming up. So you can see the run of play there as it went on. It took a while for the Hamburg team to get off the mark. They scored 3 penalties in the third there, and they were always within reach. It was looking close. It was getting very close in the fourth, but then in the fourth chukker, the French team really turned it on and stretched away 7 goals to 3, and then ending up 8 goals to 4, running away with it. It was really that fourth chukker that the French did it, but they were very, very impressive all the way along. Certainly favourites to get toward the last stages of the tournament. Gelossi hit with a breakaway and under the neck shot. That really was a breakaway goal. They scored, a few of their goals were from breakaways. You know, the Germans would have it for a long time and then they'd lose it once. This was a very clever little backhand, and Pandy came onto the near side, met that one on the near side, picking up that backhand and putting it in. Cheeky little backhand. Here's Pandy, this time again on the near side. Heinrich with the backhand, but plucked from Ferrari, who manages to finish it off for the French. Pandy here, very strong goal here in the ride-off and the near side under the neck. Very, very powerful goal from Pandy Irastosa there. And stretching their lead. There it is, look, nice. Nice horse too. Great shot there, near side under the neck. One of the harder shots to play, and it involves strength. This was a nice goal here. The only field goal there for Germany. Kasper Krasman broke away there, gets a steal and breaks away and scores. And then we got one more goal here toward the end of the game. Another breakaway. That was from the line out there. Pandy, he even had Gelossi behind him if he needed him, which he didn't. So a great set of goals there. As we come, the rain just starts trickling down, well timed, right at the end of the game there. It starts raining, but you can see, wow, look at that, 7 field goals to Hamburg's 1. Throw-ins were very even indeed. Hamburg did very well, only to make 2 fouls. That's quite impressive, really, throughout the whole game. It's really good. Good to see. 6 fouls from the Alps team. They scored their 1 penalty they got, and 3 out of the 4 penalties. Penalties were all very good, and then there was just that 1 60-yarder and 1 yellow card for the crash earlier on. But wow, fantastic game of polo. You can see on the stats there, it was the field goals that did it for the Alps team, scoring 7 goals to Germany's 1. And the end score, of course, 8 goals to the Rhone Alps, which will qualify them, I believe, for the semi-finals to Hamburg's 4. Thank you very much, Sebastian, for joining us and helping out here. We'll be back later on.
And we'll have the interview of the match, which one of the MVP of the match, which is Gregorio Gelossi. Thank you for jump out straight into the camera, Gelossi. Now that you've got the second win, we can see all Anis over the league matches. We can see back, and we can realize that you were in one of the toughest league. Are you agree with me?
Yeah, I think that all the teams are really good. Every single game has been really tough. We having really good moments and some checkers that are not that good. That I think we have to improve on that checkers to see the videos and see what we're doing wrong. But you can win, you can lose, because honestly, like if you see the picture, all the teams are really good. We had a really good game, but some checkers against Rini, Italy, against Pakistan was really tough. They play really well. The 4 players are really tough, playing well. Like Tito is such a good player, like experienced player that is really smart, and you need to find a way to play. So we were a little bit unlucky on that game. And on this game, they were playing really well. It was really tough, and finally we had a nice difference at the end, but it was really tough.
In the case that you go through to the semis, who you wouldn't meet in the semis if you have to pick one?
No, it's the same. It depends the day they have in which one you want to play, but it's just going to be every single games. Teams are tough, so I don't know. I think we are in semi already, no? I think so.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Gelosi. It started to rain. The sun is coming out. It's been crazy, the weather these days. But all the luck for the last. Now we have to wait, I guess, for the other results and see how it goes, how we continue this.
Thank you so much, Seba, and the whole team for always be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Back to you, team.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you to all the players there, and the horses put on a fantastic performance. It was an absolute pleasure to commentate with you, Sebastian, as always, and your amazing team here at Polo Line. Thank you very much indeed, everybody, and we will see you later at 5:30 French time for our next game here in the Polo Nations Cup 2024.